We are all about giving, and we give blind and visually impaired people a whole new world.
I lost my sight as a result of a complication of diabetes. I have diabetic retinopathy, and I'm 100% blind. I can't see anything. I see black all the time.
I lost vision from a genetic disease that at the time it was thought not to be inherited, but actually my father had it.
I was kind of in that hole for like 2 years. Just like fell out of society, you know. And then I just finally, my mom did some research and found ASB, Associated Services.
People, when they start, they've lost vision, and most people have lost vision at least 2 years or so before they're emotionally ready to come in for some rehab and for some training. And when they do, I see them come in and they're so unsure.
I thought my life was over, you know, that I would never be able to participate in sports. You know, I wouldn't be able to go back to school. You know, I wouldn't be able to hold a job. You know, that I would always have to depend on others for everything that I wanted or needed. But, you know, through ASB and the services that they provided, I learned that that was not my only option anymore. I had a blind teacher, you know. I walked in and there was blind people working, you know. There was a support system.
Generally feel that ASB doesn't allow people to just throw in the towel. In my role at ASB, I find that I am able to give back to other visually impaired people what I received, the confidence and the support that I received from my parents.
It's a tremendous feeling to live independently. I mean, to be able to, you know, do what I want when I want to do it. So I was employed by ASB, I was a client of ASB, and to volunteer is just being able to give back to an agency that's given so much to me.
My thoughts were never, can I do this? My thoughts were, how can I do this?
Try to introduce people who are still going through that, you know, that rejection of blindness stage, that things are possible. You know, it takes time, you know, it'll come to you when you're ready, but it's possible to do things independently. I take it as my responsibility to be an ambassador for the blind. You know, so I volunteer. You know, I participate in sports. You know, I ride a tandem. I rock climb.
People should support ASB because we give visually impaired and blind people a whole new outlook on life.